living through an unprecedented experiment on the human brain. We've traded long-form focus for the micro-snack, rapid-fire content that keeps us hooked.
Hello, my name is Dinukwet Sulubay, and I'm 18 years old and I attend Dr. Michael Krop High School. I try to focus on things like schoolwork or like a long textbook or watch an important movie for my class. I find it really hard for me to focus because my brain is constantly looking for some engagement, for something to distract itself with, to like just watch something that is on easy mode, on autopilot, so I don't have to think about anything much.
But there's a cost. This constant high-frequency stimulation desensitizes your brain's reward circuits. It makes it harder to do the things you actually matter to you, like deep work or reading.
Hi, my name is Stuart Lima. I am currently attending Miami Lakes Educational Center. I am in 12th grade and I have 18 years of age. When I find myself in an infinite scroll session, it is pretty hard for me to stop actually. My brain spontaneously tells me when to stop using the app. Naturally, it doesn't come. I will be scrolling through TikTok and it will only come when I'm either facing extreme fatigue or I am tired of the posts I see.
Our brain is being rewired every 15 seconds of a new hit of dopamine. Is it a laugh, a shock? You don't know.
Hello, my name is Danilo Bartash. I'm 18 years old and I go to Mass at FIU. When I'm scrolling, it's like my emotions are all over the place. You're laughing at something, then 2 seconds later you see something stressful or sad, and then you're back to something random again. You don't really have time to actually sit with any of it. I feel like that carries over into real life a little. Like instead of really processing how I feel, I'll catch myself just trying to move from it or distract myself.
Variable reward system. Just like a slot machine, your brain is constantly craving that next unpredictable hit of dopamine, keeping you in a state of hyperarousal.
Hello, I'm Azini Sontolongo, an AA graduate from MDC, and if I had the power to redesign these platforms, I would make it so that the incessant scrolling would have to come to a stop by literally disabling the ability to continue swiping for hours and hours without end. I think a lot of people addicted to swiping incessantly is because they lack the self-control to just stop, and I think sometimes we forget how difficult that is, and it can really happen to everyone, right? So
Attention span paradox. When you train your brain to jump focus every 15 seconds, you're starving the neural circuits responsible for your critical thinking and long-term planning.
Hi, okay, my name is Laith. I'm 18 years old. I'm a freshman at Northeastern, going to be a sophomore in September. If I'm standing in line, regrettably, I always do take up my phone within the first minute. I always reflect on the fact that I'm doing it, and I kind of don't like that I do. Though I think on top of being a little bit neurodivergent and being in Gen Z where scrolling and short form media is so common, my dopamine receptors are fried and I have to go to it anyways.
That cognitive friction you feel, that itch to check your phone the second you're bored, is just your brain being conditioned to expect constant input, not just boredom, it's restlessness.
Amir Suleiman. I am 18 in 12th grade at West Broward High. I find myself more learning on social media rather than being more proficient at scrolling past the information for more stimulant videos. I find the informational videos more attention grabbing and helps me learn for future references that I may occur in my life. Lots of information can be very helpful.
Your attention is a finite resource, perhaps the most valuable one you own. Be protective of where you direct it. Don't let your brain just be reactive to the next notification. Choose to slow down, disconnect when you need to, and intentionally focus on what actually brings value. Your mind is worth more than a 15-second loop.